Raymond.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, yes,
and
okay,
welcome.
yeah, hello, everybody. So, what oh no, I mustn't do that.
No, you mustn't do
I'm
that.
not allowed to do that either these days.
You can use your hands.
Yeah, but what are you
They're not
allowed to
fun.
do these days, anyway?
Well, everyone's so politically correct,
Yes,
yes, I
yeah.
know. Well, I want to start off by having a bit of a rant.
Yeah, good. We like it.
This last week, while I've been out driving, the one thing I've noticed is that people are so damn selfish. When you come to a T-junction, when you come to a roundabout, do they indicate? No. So you sit behind them, trying to second guess what they're going to do next. It's all about me, they're saying. And as far as I'm concerned, they can go fly a kite.
I'm glad you said fly a kite. I was getting really quite worried about that, but no. Well, actually, I do have sympathy for you because unfortunately, yes, indicating seems to be getting less and less.
It's just so selfish
Yeah.
not to do it.
I know.
And it's not as if it's an onerous task. It just requires a little bit of thought.
Yes, I quite
That's
agree,
all.
Raymond.
A little bit of thought.
Yes.
And what it's telling me is people are at best thoughtless, at worst just downright selfish.
Yeah, no. Give us a cuddle.
Yeah, okay, fine. Rant over.
Rant over.
What were you going to say?
That sort of leads on to the fact that we are at the end of next week going on the journey to somewhere again.
Yep.
And we're going to France, as everybody knows. And where I have to say, actually, on the indicating point of view, they are a lot better.
Yeah, they are.
They do,
actually.
you know, that's one thing they are good at.
They're more considerate.
They do have other methods of driving that are somewhat suspect sometimes, shall we say.
Dubious.
Dubious, definitely. But on that,
Yeah.
they are actually very, very good.
Yeah.
So, you know, you do know. Anyway, enough of that. So, we're going on our journey to somewhere. And one of the things we're hoping to do, Raymond, is that when we get to the track that you know we were last at, we did conduct an interview with the owner of the track.
Yeah.
But if you remember rightly, it was so blurred.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. We just couldn't do it.
Terrible. It was so terrible. It was unusable.
We couldn't use it. No, that's true. So hopefully this time round we can get an interview.
But that might give the game away.
Well, I think we're going to have to start giving the game away, don't you?
You think so?
Well, I think, yeah, I do actually, because we want people to come on this track day.
Okay.
And so I think we've now got to open up
Right. Okay.
who it is we're dealing with, and you know where the location actually is.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, yeah.
Should we leave that for when we're in France?
Let's yeah. We'll make a decision when we get there.
All right. Okay.
And see what he thinks.
Well, I'm pretty sure he would be
Gung ho.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we hope so.
Well, I mean, if he isn't, then why is he running a racetrack?
Yeah.
Because we're actually bringing customers to him.
If he isn't, all bets are off.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, very true.
Okay.
So
what else?
well, yeah.
Oh, you wanted to talk about Lewis Hamilton, I thought.
Oh well, yeah. No, well, only just to say that I know he's deleted the last sort of blog he put out, but it was a bit weird. I thought that you know that he sort of doesn't care about anything at all anymore, because he's worried that you know the world is now going to be extinct at some stage, and we all know there's a lot of politics going on about it. You know, how we've got to be better with the environment. I think we all know that, but I think that was a little bit over the top, considering, you know, he has to fly all over the place. And don't forget, Formula One do plant trees every year to commiserate with, you know, the amount of pollution that they put in.
Yeah.
So they're actually... Every year
they're trying to be carbon neutral.
Well, they're better than carbon neutral actually, because what they plant each year actually keeps them carbon neutral and a little bit over.
Well, yeah, but just hang on a second there. If what they plant each year But what you said to tell you is the trees don't become carbon neutral until about 30, 40 years old. That's when they start to really
Very true,
put it
Raymond.
in.
But they've been doing this for I don't know how many years, but it's a long, long time
Okay,
now.
right.
And it's hidden under the bushel. I don't know why they don't actually.
Sing it from the
Yeah,
rooftops.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
and it's one of these things. I mean, probably when they started doing it, it wasn't sort of the in thing to be seen to be doing. But
No.
now it is very much the in thing to be seen to be doing. In actual
It
fact,
is.
it's the only damn thing actually it will actually sort out the carbon neutrality of it all.
Well,
You know, if they keep knocking down the trees, that's where you get the warming. If they
Yes.
don't knock the trees down and plant more, you won't.
No.
It's not actually rocket science, but everybody else seems to think it is.
yeah. I think we better not say any more on that.
So shall we leave it at that?
I think we better leave it at that, actually, Raymond, because
Okay.
there's a lot more we could both say, but
we could have a proper rant.
we have to be non-partisan too on all
Yeah.
this. Except everybody recognises climate change is happening. It's how much is man-made and how much is natural nature.
Yeah.
That's the big argument, I think.
And what we preach is tolerance.
Exactly.
Okay.
Tolerance. Absolutely.
And on that happy note,
Au revoir.
au revoir.
Arrivederci. Goodbye.
Bye bye.